all to this fourth webinar of this series of webinars on assessing the climate and sustainable development impacts of projects and policies. As you know, this series of webinars we have been organizing together with our partner, Institute for Global Environmental Studies in Japan, and the UNEP-DTU Partnership. This partnership has been working together, and we are very glad that this partnership has been able to put together this series of webinars. And thanks to all of you, the participants who have made this series of webinars a big success. So as you know, today we are on the fourth webinar, and today's webinar will focus on strengthening the air climate health nexus, moving towards one atmosphere approach. This is a very important topic. As you know, a few challenges pose a greater threat to the healthy planet and the people than air pollution and climate change. We all know that over the past 3 decades, research has demonstrated that integrated solutions to air pollution, climate change, and health challenges can yield co-benefits that can support cost-effective and coherent policies. So, but at the same time, we also notice that research on co-benefits is yet to generate the policy responses that are consistent with that promise. So therefore, this webinar will discuss how strengthening the air climate health nexus and one atmosphere approach can actually translate the research that has been done on co-benefits into the policies and more concrete actions at different levels of decision making. So this is the overall objective of this webinar. As you can see on the screen, we have presented an agenda. We have been able to put together a very interesting agenda for the benefit of all the participants here. We will start with opening remarks by my dear friend and colleague Karen Olsenholm, who is a senior researcher at the UNEP-DTU Partnership. And after that, we will have 2 presentations. First by Eric Zussman, dear colleague who is the research director at IJUST Japan, and that will be followed by another very interesting presentation by Charlotte Unger, who is a senior research associate, Institute for Advanced Sustainability Studies in Germany. So I think we should straight away jump into the motions of this webinar, and without much ado, let me now invite Karen to provide her opening remarks. And then we will straight away go to the presentation.